Hello Internet, Demajen here and welcome to my continuing NextFest 2026 coverage. It is February, it's the 24th of February today, and I am playing as many metroidvania demos, or metroidvania adjacent demos, as I can find. They get 30 minutes of my time to see if they can hook me. I'm a firm believer in the fact that if you can't hook your player within 30 minutes, why should they play the rest of your game? Let's see where the Children of Birch manages to do so. There's a little timer down in the bottom right hand corner. 30 minutes starts now. Hey, wake up! Ow. Well, I felt the impact for that. Nice chunk of screen shake. And zoom out we go. Okay, we have... Whoa! We have a very floaty jump. Gravity is low here. Right, circle, triangle, square, X, R1, R2, L1, L2. Right stick, D-pad, left stick. Touchpad, select. We have a map. Start. Journal. 14 things to find. I like the fact that there's a little roll up the map animation. I appreciate that as a detail. Pick up the sword. Da, 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 da. I have the power. Okay, sword attack is, unsurprisingly, on square. We do have an up attack. Don't think we've got a down attack, but we do when we are in the air. Pixel art for the most point. Seems fairly congruous. Yeah, it's all the same pixel size, and so on and so forth. Running animation's alright. Nice sense of movement. Could do with leaning forwards ever so slightly more, but yeah. Jump. That tree has a face on it. Grab the vine. Floaty jump is floaty. Break. Take berries. Yeah, that looks like a consumable healing system. Yeah. Whee! Oh. I have fallen. More berries over there. How am I getting to them? Don't know. Yeah, I think my biggest point of feedback so far is that this jump is very floaty. But I do appreciate that we have button icons for the appropriate controller types. Greetings, Wanderer. Where am I? In the forest, of course. Who are you? They call me Nestor. I live here and look after the surroundings. What's your name, after all? I don't know. That's something. Did you really forget your name? I believe so. Do you remember how you got here? I woke up under a tree, tied up. I can't recall what happened before that. Tied up under a tree, you say? Wasn't it by the big oak tree? Was it by the big oak tree? You were there for a long time. It's even hard to believe that you managed to walk away. You are charmed, aren't you? Okay, so we need some work on dialogue, but maybe. And they don't tie you to an oak tree for fun, but that doesn't matter now. For the forest, everything's the same, both for robber and for knights. Huh? What kind of forest is it? Well, listen then. This is a nasty place, enchanted. No matter how you end up here, I'll tell you right away. There's no turning back. No one dies here. No one really lives. If you fall dead, you'll soon get up and recover. But don't think about this easily. Don't think this is going to be easy. You'll lose yourself little by little. You'll keep getting up while you still have the strength to carry on, but when your spirit drops, stay strong. That's all. How do you know so much, old man? Well, I've been living here for years. Someone has to explain things to youngsters like you, otherwise you'll all perish for nothing. So what should I do? Live and stay whole. That's what is. Help others. And since you've learned to wield a sword, fight the forest evil spirits. I have become weak. Crippled. My strength is barely enough for the local skeletons, but you young people, maybe you can do something. Stay if you want. It's not right for you to hang out with an old man like me. You all need to go. You need to go to Pacina or... Yes. But what? The road was dangerous even in good times. Lately a monster appeared there. Never saw something like that, though I've seen a lot. Ostrog it's called. You'll know it once you see it. Keep it low so that it doesn't notice you before you... Keep low so that it doesn't notice you before you notice it. Huh? Understood. No, not understood. Show me the direction. Don't you afraid, fool? Too bad for you. This is the Idol of Stribog. Here's a save point, I assume. What happened? We're getting some text doubling. Something's flashing up underneath that I'm not getting to read. Stribog has marked you with his grace. A good sign. From now on, he will be with you wherever you go. Something else? Adaman. Okay. So we've definitely got some localization to do, but gotta get back to the floaty jump. Parry the flies. Nice. Oops. Skip. Oh, hello. Ah! What are you, strange sprite thing? Okay. Ooh. Okay, that's not what I was expecting the map to look like. Here is our map. It's quite sketchily drawn, which is oddly endearing. Hammer takes a while to catch up to us. Ah! Skellies! How did I use my heal? Oh, it's R1. It's just that there's absolutely no feedback that I've used it. Oh, what was that? That is a charged attack on R2 for reasons. New entry in the journal. I am not reading all of that. Oh, damn it. Well, that's the other side of that. The floatiness of the jump is quite off-putting. I don't feel like I have the kind of control necessary. Use the heavy attack. Really odd that normal attack is on square and heavy attack is on L2. It's a weird choice. Yeah, it's difficult to tell when they're actually attacking. We're picking up little blue things. Don't know whether that's currency or what. Okay, that's quite generous in terms of timing. Oh, the blue bits might actually be healing. That's possible. Bye. Yeah, I'm kind of not sold on the combat. Grab the hammer. Hammer is unlocked. Okay, we have a metroidvania power. Open the map. Question mark. Hello, we're back here. We're at the very start of the game. Yeah, this floaty jump is... it's certainly a choice. Okay, that's not what lets us get through there. Don't want to lock myself into too many dialogues because I'm wanting to experience as much of the gameplay as I can, so I can form an opinion. Oop. Right, we can get through here now. Is this... yeah, I wish it defaulted us to a slightly more zoomed in view. Hammer feels kind of weird. What is the glowing blue meter? Pine spider. Yeah, those are healing orbs. But they disappear quite quickly. Okay, the hammer is very slow. Going through that way. That's a lot of spikes. I need some kind of air dash for that. I appreciate that so far there doesn't seem to be a limit to the number... ah. Nice. There doesn't seem to be a limit to the number of berries that we can pick up. Dash feels good. Oops. Floaty jump carrying me further than expected. Uh-huh. There's a face in that tree. Shoot. Whoa, okay. That doesn't look like I can do that. These platforms are very narrow. Oh. What the? What? Oh, I've died. Impressions so far, this very much has the bones of... Oh. Totally didn't see those spikes there. That's on me. They are, after all, bright pink. Ahem. Oh, come on. Grab those for the heals. Yeah. I would like a different healing system. That tends to be my kind of general point of critique whenever I'm faced with you have a limited number of potions or consumable items. It's just not a system that I'm particularly fond of. What? This is hideous. And incredibly confusing. I can't see the floor. I can't see our health UI. Okay. Don't forget to heal. Yeah, but I couldn't see my health bar, so I had no idea how much health I got left. Huh. Yeah, I don't feel great about that. Was I supposed to go in there? Was that... Don't like the noise these things make. Not because it's a bad choice of sound effect, I just don't like it. It's kind of creepy in there. Little burrowing things. Oops. Floaty jump just carrying me into stuff. Oh, we're over here apparently. Ostrog. Is this a gimmick boss? As in we wait for... I'm assuming he's dying. Yeah. Hooray! I think that probably needs... I don't know. I quite like the concept of the fight. I just think the execution was a little bit awkward. So what did that do for... I was actually kind of expecting the demo to end there. So the fact that it hasn't... I defeated Ostrog? That's so. Then I did not sense strength in you in vain. His head turned into a small stone. What should I do with it? Dark sorcery was upon it. Is that bad? Yes, it's dark sorcery! It is useful if one knows how to use it. Yes, that's what useful means! Steel cannot cut through the forest's charms, but a curse may break a curse. Do you know where I should use it? To the east? Green wall. You think the wall will fall? Okay. I don't remember a green wall through here at all. Is there a... Ah, there is a mark on our map. At least we can now get over here nice and easily. Ahem. I just want to see what this green wall was before I wrap this up. This has been an interesting experience. No, that is a real issue with the camera not keeping up to us. That needs fixing, frankly. I'm assuming this is the green wall. It doesn't actually show where we are on the map, does it? Behold what I pull from my baggy trousers. There's the achievement. Well, it seems the demo continues. I don't know for how long or how far or what have you. But in terms of what it's doing so far, it's all right. I'm not blown away by the level design. The camera leaves a lot to be desired at times. You know, you can see how it's struggling to keep up. Combat is somewhat basic, but not awful. We've got an attempt at a parry, but I don't think it works particularly well. I don't like the healing system, but that's not a this game specific thing. It's a I just don't like consumable healing. You know, especially if you're going to die to stuff off camera. Because the camera's not very good at keeping up. Don't know how I'm getting over there. I don't think I can. No. Yeah, that's going to do it for my time with Children of Birch. A competent, if uninspiring, I think is a fair enough assessment. Metroidvania. You know, it's got some clear effort been put into its map and so on and so forth. I think I've made clear probably the changes that I would like to see. I think this is a game that would very much benefit from a better healing system. I think the variety of challenges being presented to us are slim. There's a lot of climb on vines around spikes. And whilst that is fine in moderation, it has very much been par for the course for the last 30 minutes. And it gets a little bit repetitive, and I've reached that level of the areas are all starting to kind of blend into one. The rooms are starting to blend into one because they all have the same kind of challenges. Apart from that weird red zone. Don't know what that was about. That was weird. It was very difficult to see what was going on. Didn't like that at all. I'd take a look at that again in terms of what are you trying to make clear to the player? Because I haven't got a clue. Were we in some kind of ethereal realm? I don't know. How did we get into there? I don't know. Working on the script and the localization needs to happen. You know, some of the grammar's well off. Some of the language is unclear, but that's fine at this stage in development, I think. Do we have any kind of clues whatsoever as to release times or what have you? No. Children of the Birch is a dark fantasy metroidvania inspired by the mythology of various Slavic peoples and combining a sophisticated platformer with a depressing narrative. In other words, they're going for Souls-like. Explore the wonderful world of the Dark Forest. Fighting in the style of Souls. Roll, dodge, attack enemies not only with one swing, but also with certain abilities. Non-standard bosses. Non-standard world. I don't quite know what you mean by either of those things. What is the standard for this? I don't know. But, you know, it was... it's an alright foundation, I think, to build off. So yeah, one thing I will definitely give credit for is that the art style is very... it's very coherent. You know, it looks like it's all done by the same person. It's not a case of, oh, I've gone to the Unity Asset Store and just downloaded a load of 3 different pixel art packs and just shoved them together. It's like, no. These all look like they've been created by either the same person or in the same style. And I appreciate that because that's something indie devs, for NextFest especially, just don't necessarily get before they put a demo out. And it skews negative for me. So visually, whilst it's not amazing art, it's very competent art. You know, if you compare it to something like Soldiers or what have you, you know, it's not at that level, but for the dark tale that it's trying to tell, it does remind me in some ways of games like Blasphemous, which is what I think it's potentially going for. So yeah, I'd like to see some more variety in this first area in terms of the challenges, but otherwise it's been alright. Been alright. I think that's a reasonably fair assessment. Let me know down below. Have you tried Children of Birch for yourself? What do you think? And I'll catch you all in the next NextFest demo video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.